Streets talk about. If it ain't making money, ain't nothing to talk about. Keep my mind on them stacks, cause that green give you cloud. If it's bread making, baby, I'ma always throw that down. I done put my work in the streets, rapping shot on these beats. A lazy man gon' stop, but a grinder always gon' eat. Everybody can't do what I do, that's why I'm crushing your crew. From Chi-Town, Memphis, Tennessee, and all through the Lou. I'm so fresh and so new, got a hot album too. I came out of nowhere and I'm taking all of these suckers' juice. I keep my promo on them poles, keep that powder out my nose. I'm staying focused, man, with a million copies sold. Chicago. Say my name.
King Kong ain't got shit on me.
Green. I ain't never gonna let nobody talk me out of rolling with my team. Y'all know what I mean. It's money hungry fiends. They think they can outsmart you by selling you a dream. But I stay grinding cause I'm bread making, homie. And they can't figure me out because they really don't know me. You got that paper, show me. My mama didn't name me Toby. These suckers want slaves, but I'm shaking them like Kobe. It's real in the field. I'm the line on the field. You ready to kill? These suckers better chill. But ask Brother Will, the king is in the building, so you haters take a kneel. Say my name. What's my name? Say my name. Yeah. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. I'm coming to you this early because, of course, you know, we have to put my uncle to rest this morning. But I'm coming to you guys because with my whole family that has been coming in for to lay my uncle to rest today, we all watched together because of me campaigning about the WNBA. We all were over my aunt's house, and it was so many people gathered together. They had the television on in the front room and in the living room area. There were 2 TVs being watched at the same time than the games that transpired yesterday. So the aunt's house, my aunt, including my aunt Myrtle, were watching basketball from front to back of the house. I mean, they are into it, and I really, really want to give a shout out to my family who supports me in what we doing here on this podcast and what we're doing, you know, to pick up women's basketball. I want to give a shout out to all of my family and friends and the people that come to this podcast and supports this podcast the way that you guys do every single day that I come up. I appreciate you guys, and I always want to make it known that I appreciate your time, your experience, the way that you handle things on this podcast. So today, man, I gotta, get in and get out because, of course, I got to be at the church by 10:30. So I'm gonna, give you guys my thoughts and really talk about basketball entirety itself. So welcome to the Gingerbread Man Show. This is Steady Servin Sports ENT, an extension of Simply Ball Dropping Podcast with my main man, K-Sap. What's up, KSAP? Shout out to the Full Court Trio. Shout out to the Players Club. Shout out to get that off your chest. We didn't get a chance to run it yesterday because I had so many family members coming in. Lord, all the way to 2 o'clock this morning, people were coming in from Houston. I got my family, Jackie, and her daughter came in from Houston. And man, look, I'm going to just tell y'all straight up. I am not happy with the state of basketball today. I am not happy. But first, before we get into it, I want to say what's up to my brother, King Pisces Nathan. Been here from the beginning. Green Thumb, Sister Donna Cox. I see you, brother Andre. I see you up in here, Andre Edwards. Listen, y'all, we going to get right on into it. Chicago Cheetah. Listen, y'all. All bad for basketball. Caitlin Clark needs to retire. I am sold. Caitlin Clark needs to retire basketball. Because not only is it bad for basketball, what is going on, her antics, and things that are happening through the highways and byways, things that are happening with Congress, things that are done and tolerated by Kathy Engelbert, things that are being said by Stephen A. Smith, Jason Whitlock, and Candace Parker, because it's all motivated. It's all financial pain. It's all making the WWF look like it's real because of the way that these people, this situation, have been carrying on. Caitlin Clark, yesterday, when we were seeing them, the Indiana Fever and the Aces play last night, the last game, the evening game, we saw Caitlin Clark actually flop in real time on a Chelsea Gray drive where she's putting her body in trying to stop Chelsea Gray from coming into the basket with her hand straight up and knock. Chelsea Gray was trying to maneuver to get around her to do whatever, and she just was in front of her, where she was forcing her body weight on Chelsea Gray when Chelsea Gray was going to the air and fell on the ground. She went and grabbed and coddled herself to the stomach. We're going to watch that play, y'all, but we're going to get into it. It's unbelievable. Now we have to be shown magic tricks and different things that is very hard to watch. It's very hard to watch. And I agree, Andre. The thing is this, y'all. Every single time or every single thing that happens in the basketball world have context. Context with the men, context with the women. You know, the men's basketball game lost interest because of the political side of it and the softer side of it, where they wanted more points. They wanted more play. They felt like the fans wanted to see the 100-point scoring and no one slapping the ball and, you know, the rough play and, you know what I mean, you know, the headlocks and everything else. You know, that's bad for the game too. That is bad for the game. It's not good for the game. To have fights on the court is not good for the game. I agree with that. And no one wants to see the WWE, WWF. No one wants to see any of that type of stuff, to keep it in context. To keep it in context, we don't want to see it. Yes. But also, we don't want congressional officers coming and calling on basketball games and players in particular, specifics. We don't want that to be the highlight of what we love as basketball, what we say we want to watch in basketball, but clearly, a 46-36 game, the Fever had control of the game, and it just took the wind out of the Aces' sails. Because in the beginning, all the girls say, oh, here we go with this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. And it just makes you not want to even play against the Indiana Fever at all. And hey, shout out to Baby Raven, Ty Harris. Shout out to my baby Gamecocks. You know, even Leah, because she a baby, she her front lobe ain't she ain't catching on, and she playing the game real dangerously. But the thing is that this situation, you guys.
Gray, put your head down. For a second, something didn't feel right there.
She said that was a foul. Yeah, Caitlin, it was a foul on you. But Caitlin wanted the foul for her. Stephanie White is so pissed off. Stephanie White is so pissed off that this young lady is playing basketball. Stephanie White is trying to just keep it all in because she knows that this is not basketball. Stephanie White has a black wife. And Stephanie White has to hear this shit. When she go home, she has to hear this. When they talk about it and they see and watch the game, I believe that Stephanie White's wife have to turn off the TV and not watch because of what she has to have egregiously to be seen. Chelsea Gray. You see Chelsea Gray? Look at Chelsea Gray. Chelsea Gray can't believe this. Look at Chelsea Gray like, come on.
It can be a signal.
More antics.
For the potential of a hostile.
Everybody is tired of this shit. We all are tired of it. We're sick of it. Just quit. You and your Caitlin Clark clan, Popey Frank, John the Liquidator, you know, all of you. Hey, Angela Ross, is you gonna talk about this? No, you got doggone freak. No, you're not. You're not gonna talk bad about this, and you're not gonna do it because you are paid for hire. You are paid for hire. Yes, everyone gets paid from YouTube, but you're an extra. You're extra in your soul. The basketball soul is gone. Because this here Adrian Ross, since you want to talk all the time, Adrian, Dantley, whatever, the not like us guy, you want to talk about certain things that Angel does or whatever is going on with Angel. You followed her all the way over to the Dream. If you were worried about Chicago Sky, here it is. But that's not your point. You're going to criticize Angel because you know that's clickbait material. And you chose wrong. You chose wrong. You stay MAGA. You stay MAGA. You stay that way because that's what you associated. But they're going to, just like the young man that we're trying to fight right now in battle that ended up unalive, you stay with them. You stay with them. We don't want you here. We don't want you here. Jason Whitlock, you already know that you ain't invited to the cookout ever again. Your edge is in stone. A 60-year-old man, we know that you're not going to change. Jason Whitlock, we know exactly what it is. But this is what you, Jason Whitlock, ignited and incited. UVTK and all of those people has incited. And rightfully so. May you burn with them. May you go down with them. Your families sit and watch you go down and burn, because I hope they step aside. All of you guys have definitely crossed the line with this situation, and this girl has been ignited. You guys ignited.
Still act. Official review. The sequence of events there is Clark is called for the foul for second personal.
Clearly it's a foul. Clearly. This is clearly. This is
And the
clear.
review is for an act after the foul.
I don't see anything after the foul. And to me, that just, I mean, Chelsea Gray with counter moves and just going through the body, creating.
This was clearly no. This was clearly no foul. This takes the wind out of the sail. This makes players go, oh, let's get through this
I don't see foul. And to me, that just, I mean, Chelsea Gray with counter moves and just going through the body, creating some contact. I believe it was on the arm. Caitlin Clark was not vertical off of that. Gets Chelsea Gray watcher at the end. Gets her on the forearm, which is where I believe the foul was called.
Did y'all see it? Just hit her with the forearm. Did y'all see this? I can't make this stuff up. I can't make this shit up. This is really, really bad. This is bad for basketball. This is not good at all. This is not what we want to watch. This is not what we came here to play. Real money, shut your ass up. Shut your ass up, man. You know this is bad for basketball, nephew. This is bad. This is not good. This is embarrassing. I had some Caitlin Clark fans coming from the South that was in the house yesterday. They gave up. They not fans of hers no more, Real Money. Because guess what, Real Money? You see, when you look at me in my face, Real Money, and you there, see, you know how it is in the hood. When you right there with me and I'm in the hood, you ain't gonna stand there in front of all of the brothers and petition that was cool. See, I keep it real around here. I'll keep it real. No, you a liar. And you're a part of the reason why we want her gone, because people like you that enables this bullshit needs to go. You need to go with her, because we could just watch basketball. We don't have to worry about no one coming, no races, no hating, no coonery, no raccoonery, none of that stuff. No, none of it. It don't matter what you talk about. About what you talk about.
I don't see anything.
What I'm talking about
And the review is for an act after the foul.
There was no foul.
I don't see anything after the foul. And to me, that just... some contact. I believe it was on the arm. Caitlin Clark was not vertical off of that. Gets Chelsea Gray watcher at the end. Gets her on the forearm, which is where I believe the foul was called.
And you saw that? You guys saw?
Gets her on the
She
forearm,
saw,
which is where I believe
she
Gray watcher at
She
the
didn't
end.
just go down.
Gray watcher at the end.
She didn't just go down. If she was hit on any type of contact, she didn't go down. She watched the ball. She looked at the ball. When somebody gets hurt or some type of contact, from that blow, you go to the ground. But we know that this woman should not be in basketball. We know that this woman, look at this. Look at guys, I can't make this up in real time. Hey, Sister Feet. Becca, what's going on from Philly? What's happening? Welcome in. Welcome in, brother. And then she's upset. She's upset. She's upset. Guys, this lady has been enabled. She's upset that they didn't call it her way when it was clearly on national TV. On national TV, Sunday night basketball, that everybody, I mean, I had a whole house full. It was a TV once again, guys, a TV in the living room, a TV in the front room, and it was my aunt's house was so, because of course, you know, we got to put my uncle to rest today, but I had to come on here, man, because my some of the Caitlin Clark fans that was in the house yesterday was embarrassed. Loose ball. You ready for it? Stop lying. Loose ball. You ready? You ready, loose ball? Where? Where loose ball? Where loose ball? Loose ball, you're lying. Don't come in here with that. Where loose ball? Where? Slow motion. Y'all like to put shit in slow motion, right? Loose ball, y'all like to put it in slow motion. Well, here you go in slow motion. There you go. There you go. Well, she watches it. She didn't go and, oh no, she didn't fall right there. She didn't fall. And that's why the announcer had to say, I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything. So, you guys, loose ball, if you stand up, because I trust you, you Indiana Fever fan too, you say. Loose ball, your integrity is on the line. This is not basketball. That's basketball. That was a foul. And let's move on. That's basketball. It was a foul. Let's move on. But we can't move on. You know why we can't move on? It's because Caitlin Clark fans, Caitlin Clark legislators, Caitlin Clark have all been a loose ball. Is she hurt? Don't look like she hurt. Stop lying, man. Look at her. She not hurt. She not hurt. I got that up too, Real Money, so shut up. You just don't want your girl to be on blast. I got that too, weak ass. I got that too. Stop it. Stop. I got that too. That's here. It's here. And I'm going to talk about that because that's why I'm saying needs to go out of basketball. You needs to go out of basketball. See, what they do, chat and family, they don't want Caitlin Clark to be the only one to be talked about. By right, no, she won't be the only one talked about because it's things that I'm talking about that I want out of the game of basketball. And loose ball and Real Money. See, Real Money, you can't say real because you phony. Real Money, you can't use that name because you phony. See, I'm real. See, I got 2 real tatted on my shoulder. And the reason I got 2 real tatted on my shoulder because I got real shit that be going on. See that Real Money? See that Real Money? That's cued already, Real Money. That's already cued, Real Money. You ain't real. See, you can't keep it real with a real man like me, and you don't exist with a real guy like me. Because CC, what CC did, Benajay Laney Hamilton did, those was out of real nasty work. And we can't have that in basketball. None of those things. None of it. See, but you're not real. See, I'm real. You're phony, And I'm real. You should not even have real on your thing. Because if you trying to stand with her and I say, okay, and submit to the truth, because Allah knows. He see you in the lies. He knows. This is bad work. This is bad work. And we can't last long with the game going this way. This game will not last long, chat. I'm telling y'all. This will not last long. With this game going this way, there's no way that the WNBA has already gone towards its end just in the beginning. This lady should be not, if she leaves today, the WNBA will be around. If she leaves today, the WNBA will not be around. I mean, will be around after she leaves. This here is foolish. This here is bad for basketball. This here is what it is. Because you ain't gonna tell me it's no argument there. You got no argument. None. No argument. I'm not gonna argue about points that I'm trying to get past. This right here is not good for basketball. Period. I don't care where you from. This is not good for basketball. And it should not be what we discussing. Stephanie White is disgusted. She can't believe that we going to the sideline. With all of you Caitlin Clark fans, with all of it, bad for basketball. You are bad for basketball. You should not be watching this game if you think in your mind of anything that was good basketball. If you think that was good defense, she played the best defense she could play. But then to leave with that as if someone did a hostile act on her, no, man, you can't get away with that. Go to the playground with that. You go to the playground with that, you get whooped, homie. Go to the playground with that type of work. Where I'm from, no, that's bad for basketball, bad for progress. This is work. This here is worse than what it is. No, ain't no lies up here. See, the thing is, Reese, it can't be any lies because it's proof. It's actual film. It's footage. Ain't that what y'all said? Ain't that what you said when it was a term for Alyssa Thomas? Ain't that what y'all said when it was Alyssa Thomas on the line? Ain't that what y'all said when the slow motion was there? Ain't you can't have it two ways over here, buddy. You can't have it your way. You going on with that crap because we don't want it. We don't want it. We don't want to watch it. We don't want to be a part of it. None of it. We don't care. The Aces got beat in this game. The Fever had control of the game from the beginning almost. So there was no reason for any antics or suggestions of that. Matter of fact, thanks, Van. Hey, Van, thank you, boy. You was on the money, baby. Matter of fact, the Fever had so much control over the game, there was not even any reason for any antics to go on. There was no reason for it to happen. More or less, Caitlin Clark, this is why I say, needs to retire. Us, the real basketball heads, basketball players have no respect. And that's why Reggie Miller, that's right, Reese, real money. Reggie Miller didn't put her in none of that class. She said, Reggie Miller say, no, I ain't gonna say she know Steph Curry, She whatever that dude name is, she down there. She's nowhere near an elite basketball player. You can't be elite, one, not being tough. You can't be elite, not wanting every single call to be there. And that's the problem with LeBron James. You crying for every call. This is a new era. Every single time you go to the basket, you want to foul, or someone else goes to the basket, you want to foul. You want to foul on both sides of the court. You don't want to play basketball. You want calls to be called so that you could go to the free throw line and shoot baskets. That's what you want. You want a stadium that's standing still, watching you at the free throw line shoot free throws. And that's what the Caitlin Clark clan wants. They want her to just go to the free throw line while everybody sits around and watch Caitlin Clark just shoot free throws. That's what they want. They don't want no motion, none of that. Give her the call. Let her stay at the free throw line. Let her shoot the free throws. The congressional officers need to stay out of basketball, period. Just like they said to LeBron James, shut up and dribble. Congress, shut up and write laws. Do your job. Clean up the neighborhood. Feed the needy. Get the homeless off the street. Lower the taxes. How about you do that? Stop the people from paying high taxes. How about that? Figure that out before you come to basketball court. Figure out how women are being snatched. Children are being snatched. Figure that out. Figure out about the abuse going on in the houses. Those laws and out-of-pocket officers. Figure that out. Figure out dirty precincts. Figure that out. How to get the drugs off the street. Figure that out. You don't need to be coming to no damn basketball. It's too much work to do. She's feeding her MAGA Republicans. She knows they are watching. She knows this is a dangerous game she's playing. She gets off on it. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I believe that at this point right now, we know that Caitlin Clark knows she has white power behind her. We know that Caitlin Clark at this point knows that she has white power behind her. And it's racist. And it's bad. And it's real thick that's going on. And it should not be a play in any of it. Black or white, if you could hoop, you could hoop. Doesn't matter what color you are. If you're able to put the ball in the basket. Marina Mabrey is one of the most exciting players of this year. Marina Mabrey is very exciting when it comes to the basketball court. Of late of this year, she was budding while she was here in Chicago. She went over to Connecticut, continued to hoop, but she got traded from Dallas. But what we see here, we have no business of talking about congressional officers being here. We have no reason for congressional officers being on this stage. The third thing that I'm talking about is Kathy Engelbert. She needs to quit as commissioner because she's full-fledged on to that pickle. She's on that pickle, biting that pickle. She's putting it on the glizzies, and she's eating the pickle wholeheartedly with a whole bunch of relish and mustard and ketchup and barbecue sauce all on a glizzy. Because Kathy Engelbert knows that this is not basketball. Kathy Engelbert knows that this is not basketball. This is not what it is. This is not what we want to watch. This is not even fulfilling to take care of. Yes, I saw them go down, but I saw them win by almost 50, 48 points the day before. This was a back-to-back game, so it meant too much of nothing. Indiana had control over this game. It should not have went. Any of the antics that went down should not have been. Congress needs to step out of the way. Kathy Engelbert needs to step out of the way. And let's go a little bit further. You have people like Stephen A. Smith, Jason Whitlock, and Candace Parker. These are your people who are getting paid for the TV specials, the YouTubes, all of the, you know what I mean, Satan's money. When I say Satan's money, I ain't calling just the network that. No, there's people in the network that has something to do with the networks that has evil basis and biasness that's there. Stephen A. Smith, Jason Whitlock, and Candace Parker are three of the heads of snakes. You know, the snakes that are, you know, when you were seeing the Olympus, you know, all of those Hercules movies and stuff like that back in the day. The three-headed monster are these three. Stephen A. Smith from ESPN, leader of the outward media. You got Jason Whitlock, the leader on YouTube for his commentary. And Candace Parker, an old school basketball player who has been past her time. Her knees didn't let her last to get to this time so that she could get over the threshold to get some of this CBA money. Her body just didn't fit the work until this part. Which is not, I mean, her body just gave out. Candace Parker had to go to the podcasts, into the media, social media, to get her point across. And then, of course, she's on the high-profile media with the girls because she changes her tune when she's around swing cash, when she's around real people. She don't come with Cheryl Miller around there with Cheryl Miller with that bull stuff. Because Cheryl Miller, like her brother Reggie Miller, they call it like I said. So she don't come around those real elite people with the stuff that she dropping on little baby Aaliyah Boston, the baby Gamecock. See, she plays games like that. This is the way it is with Candace Parker. Candace Parker plays a dirty, trashy game. And she knows exactly what she's doing because she's only dropping names so that you can't disagree with her, so that she can get some more clicks to come to her podcast. We ain't coming to your podcast. We're going to let other people tell us Candace Parker, and we're going to give them the clicks that you want, rightfully so. We're going to go to other people's place and get the information that does already watch you guys, and we just going to put it. She only does things confrontational so that she can get some clicks.
Lynx 1, Aces 2, Valkyrie 3, Wings 4, Liberty 5, Fever 6, Dream 7, Mystics 8. Those are the...
She cannot even think that the Valkyries is not better than the Fever right now. She possibly knows better. As a basketball player and a all-time great, Candace Parker knows better that the Valkyries right now is better than the Indiana Fever. In every way that you could, offense and defensive team across the board. She also knows that the Atlanta Dream got the better ups because that's why the Atlanta Dream didn't beat them now 3 times. She knows that the Atlanta Dream is better than the Fever right now, and then it's not going to get better. But she does this for clicks.
Teams that are in the playoffs right now. So when you go down that list, if I'm looking at this list, I would say the Lynx, the Aces, the Liberty, and the Fever. 4 teams to me that it is going to be very hard for.
Candace Parker is a liar. We can't trust you, Candace. We can't trust you with real opinions. We can't trust you because, okay, if you say that that's your opinion, that's fine, Candace. We just disagree with your opinion then. Your opinion means nothing to us that's here, that watches the basketball. Nothing to do with the hood. I'm talking about regular social people that just come to the TV screen and watch basketball and what they see. She is not an honest person that we all should watch.
Lynx 1, Aces 2, Valkyrie 3, Wings 4, Liberty 5.
Stop. So they know. She knows that the Lynx, she knows that the Aces is better from the record. This is the WNBA rankings. She see the Valkyrie at number 3. She see Dallas right now at number 4, New York at number 5. This is so crazy. MSL, I can't drop the link right now. I got to go to the church. I'm just getting through the show. I'm gonna let you go. I promise you. I know you've been waiting for three days to just unleash. I'm gonna just shut up on the program if I'm able to come on tonight. I don't know if I'm coming on tonight because I know my family's still gonna be here. So tomorrow night, Tuesday night, I'm gonna just let you unleash. I'm gonna let you have it. I'm gonna let you have the show Tuesday night. Y'all hear that? Y'all hear it and book it Tuesday night. But this morning I got to get to the church. I know she pissed.
Fever
I
6,
know
Dream 7, Mystics 8. Those are the teams that are in the playoffs right now. So when you go down that list, if I'm looking at this list, I would say the Lynx, the Aces, the Liberty, and the Fever. 4 teams to me that it is going to be very hard for teams to beat them 4 times, right? And if you're putting those teams together, the Lynx, the Aces, the Liberty, and the Fever, and those 2 teams are playing just based off of just straight up experience. Yes. Aces and Liberty are the 2 teams that are going to be the toughest to beat 4 times because you have players that have won championships and played in those meaningful games. Yeah. So I just think it's going to be very interesting to watch how the rest of the season go.
Yeah, it's gonna be very interesting on seeing the season go. That part you didn't lie on, but it's gonna be very interesting for you to go and continue to get those. You know what I mean? Those poor people who clicks on your channel. It's very interesting to see if they continue to watch basketball, period, and listen to you on your podcast talk crazy. Listen out of your body. Just crazy work, chat. Crazy work. Another thing before we move on to the main thing, we can't have this, family. Benaje Lady Hamilton lost her cool. She lost her cool and hit Marina Mabry with a shoe. We can't have that.
All right, right side of the screen here. There's the shoe.
You saw y'all saw Marina Mabry. when she got hit with the shoe, Marina Mabry went to 10,000 right away. We can't have this in basketball, Benaje Lady Hamilton. Benaje Lady Hamilton, you should be suspended for a whole bunch of games. I don't know how many games you should be suspended. That was bratty. That was whatever happened, no matter what happened, it was bratty. It should not have been done. It should not have been done. And Marina Mabry probably, I wouldn't blame her if she did anything, but I'm just saying, because you hit me with your damn shoe. You know, you hit me with your shoe in the back. You take off your shoe on the court and you hit me with it while we playing basketball. And you hit, I don't care what happened. You take your shoe off and you hit me with your shoe, no matter what happened. Okay, let the film look at it, go back and let's look at basketball. Let's get it together. You know what I'm saying? Let's go talk about it. But to be hit with a shoe in a basketball game, I don't care what transpired. You should not have done that in a game, Benaje Lady Hamilton. Marina Mabry has become one of the most exciting players that we could watch in basketball right now. She is on a tear. We got to give it up. She is on a tear. Yeah, I don't care. I know she lost her shoe. I'm just saying, I know I said took a shoe, but I'm saying for me, if somebody took their shoe off or whatever it happened, I'm talking about with me, you know what that would be? Well, I know that's JJ's big ass shoe, but I'm just saying that was like a brick maybe. And she threw the shoe at her. Like, seriously. Picked it up and threw it at her. She should be suspended. She's suspended. I was just giving you a case of scenario with me. I wasn't talking about what happened in the game. Somebody hit me with their shoe or anybody's shoe and hit me like that. Oh, man, we going at it. We finna tell the flow not gonna even be there. There will not be any chairs in the building. All the chairs will be broke in the building. The desk would be, the commentary desk will be broken in the building. I mean, everything been broke. Everything, there will be no floors. Cause we tearing that boy up. We gonna tear scoreboards, everything in the building. There won't be no MVP section. We gonna scrap until somebody ain't gonna leave. You hit me with a shoe. That's something that we can't tolerate. That's all my point is. We can't tolerate that in no game. I don't want to see it in no basketball game. I don't want to see nobody doing that. But shout out to Marina Mabry because she was being raised baited. I believe that Benaje Lady Hamilton know that Marina Mabry is a hot wire, which she does. She been in the league a long time. She been seeing She been seeing Marina Mabry. Marina Mabry ain't new to basketball. Coming, leaving Dallas and leaving Enrique. She left, Enrique went to Chicago, left Chicago, went to Connecticut, and then she ended up with the Tempo. So I appreciate her not throwing knuckle sandwiches in this game, because I mean, if it was really old school, it'd be some knuckle sandwiches. Y'all already know it'd be some knuckle sandwiches given out for everybody to eat. You throwing a shoe and hitting somebody in the back. Oh, Anthony Edwards, you want everybody to come to it. Hey, Ant, why don't you get all of the, why don't you do like LeBron? Why don't you go to get the GOAT, get Marina Mabry, get everybody that's doing good in the W. You get all of them players from the team, each one of them players, and you put them on Atlanta. That's what Brother Anthony say, no, all the good players that's in the league, we gonna gather them all and put them on Atlanta. We gonna put them on Atlanta so Atlanta can win that chip. And give it to Angel again. That's like giving it to Angel. That's Angel don't want nothing given. She want to work with the team that she got, brother. But Andre like they can't. Hey, but Andre like a baby that go into a candy store. Ooh, I want that. I want that one. I want that one and that one. What's going on, Live Life Love? What's up, Brian Lewis? What's going on? Brother Anthony, you can't have all the players on Atlanta, brother. God. My man, 100 grand, bro. Big Ant. Hey, Big Ant said, give it all. Get it up. Oh my goodness. Y'all look. But one thing that did take place, Lord have mercy. Everybody in LA is happy. I got a cousin. What's good, my brother? He said we need a championship in Atlanta, but you can't you can't take all the good players and put them on Atlanta. Of course you're gonna beat everybody. What's the sense of the competition? Just get a championship trophy out. So Los Angeles Sparks have parted ways with general manager Reagan Pebley. This ain't so. Let me tell y'all something. I respect LA. They didn't wait. They went to the middle of this season and got rid of this lady. With all the moves, she got rid of Rickea Jackson. She traded Rickea Jackson. This lady, they'd be winning right now if she wouldn't have traded Rickea Jackson. Maybe Rickea Jackson went down, or maybe not. She didn't go down. But definitely trading Rickea Jackson was a big reason why this lady is not on this team. And then she waved. To Nia Latson and Sanaa Fagan had to go. They had to go. Had to go. I'm just saying, LA put out a letter and a message for the public on Twitter X to explain why they moved the way they moved. And they said here, Jeff Pagliosha, this is coming for you. Jeff Pagliosha is coming for you. For immediate release. Y'all see that? That's how serious they was to get rid of this lady. For immediate release, July the 12th, 2026. The Sparks agrees to part ways with General Manager Reagan Paisley. The Los Angeles Sparks have agreed to part ways with General Manager Reagan Paisley. Effective today. In the interim, GM duties will be shared by Assistant GMs Zach Nolanton and Nate Nielsen. We are grateful to Reagan for her leadership and commitment to Los Angeles Sparks and women's basketball, said manager partner and Governor Eric Hulaman. Her work on the Spark roster and player experience will have a lasting positive impact on our organization. We sincerely thank her for all she has invested in the Sparks and wish her success in her next chapter. Gone. Out of here. The coach needs to be gone too. The coach needs to be gone. Gone. Michael Alter, sell the team because you're not serious. Like Bus. Dr. Bus daughter ain't playing no games with y'all. Out of here. She has seen enough. She said, we're finished. Kaput. Meanwhile, we got to sit here and be terrorized by a whole box of wikis. Shout out to Van. Shout out to my brother Van. What's up, brother Jonathan? What's happening in the building? Brr, 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 brr. Hey, there you go, MSL. There go. God. Y'all heartless, man. Y'all is heartless, man. Y'all heartless. I can't be messing with y'all. I can't be messing with y'all. So, y'all, the last bulk of what I do is Michael Alter should retire and leave basketball. Nadia Rollinson should retire and leave basketball. Jeff Pagliosha should retire and leave basketball. Hold on, wait a minute. That's the wrong little sketch. Bring that back on. Jeff Pagliosha, AI be messing up sometimes. Y'all already know. Jeff Pagliosha should retire and leave basketball. And Courtney Vandersloot should retire and leave basketball. I'm just saying, y'all, this is the worst chapter of basketball I've ever seen. This is the worst chapter of basketball that I have ever seen. He should be at the desk, but no, he's on somebody's gym floor trying to coach along with Courtney Vandersloot, Tyler Marsh's team. You see, I ain't put Tyler Marsh on there at all. Jeff Pagliosha is the coach, the GM. Him and Courtney Vandersloot has organized this thing. Courtney Vandersloot should just retire and leave basketball because it's not going to change. You thought that your little intermediate Great White Hope was going to come and save the basketball finales in Chicago. That's what you thought. And you gave up Angel Reese for this. If Angel Reese was here, I'm sure with the players that we have on this roster, especially acquiring Rickea Jackson, we'll probably be at the top of the food chain. But no, Jeff P., you work in your feelings. Impersonal Michael Alter, you work in your feelings and says we have no time anymore. Courtney Vandersloot stresses an urgency for slipping Sky. Another late lead slip away in Dallas. Courtney Vandersloot turning the ball over. Y'all saw it. I saw it. Y'all saw it. With the record that they had last season, halfway point, it's the same thing. It didn't change. You can't make this up. For a moment Sunday evening, the Sky looked ready to salvage their road trip. They, oh my goodness. Hold on a second. To salvage their road trip, they led the Wings by 10 in the fourth quarter, riding a string of huge baskets from rookie Sidney Taylor. They were on the verge of toppling a great team and easing the sting of the bad loss to the Sparks 2 nights earlier. They could not get stops down the stretch. A poorly timed turnover became a basket at the other end. Another close game began slipping away. It has been the Sky's Achilles heel all season, putting themselves in positions to win, then failing to slam the door shut. It's just not making the plays when we need to, Courtney Vandersloot said. That's what great teams do. You saw it in Vegas. You saw it in Dallas. Great players, great teams make great plays in the moment, and we just haven't done it yet. It's nobody's fault. She lying because it is your fault because you turning the ball over, Courtney Vandersloot. Shut your ass up. Stop lying. All of us have made a mistake. See, she trying to in general because she knows she made some hard mistakes. Even the last game when they lost, she turned the ball over at the end and they lost the game. That we wish we could have taken back. It's little things like that that seems to slip away. The loss dropped the Sky to 7-16. The same record they had at the halfway point last season. Oh, God. Despite the overhaul roster and playoff expectations, they have found themselves in an awful familiar position every year, every goddamn year. Their playoff hopes are looking bleaker by the game. They dug themselves into a hole so big that this desperation mode is necessary even before the All-Star break. We have no time anymore to figure things out. Vandersloot said, it has to start now. Vandersloot echoed what has been said at every level of the organization. It comes down to execution and attention to detail. Every single level of the Chicago Sky, from ownership to partnership to the chief of operations to the general manager and to the basketball coaches. She believes that the Sky can get sloppy. They need better screening, smarter shot selection, and discipline to prevent one mistake from bleeding into the next position. Those are problems they can address directly, though they're the same ones they're talking about all season. They've been talking about this all season. Others are not as easily solved. Skylar Diggins, one of the team's biggest off-season signings, was abruptly benched last week. She ain't been back since. She ain't even been back to play the game that she was benched on. She then publicly expressed frustration with the decision and with the organization communication and resources. Can those frustrations be addressed? Yeah, I think winning. Vandersloot said, we have to turn things around. At the end of the day, Skylar came here to win. She's frustrated. We're all frustrated because we didn't see this season going this way. No, because you know why you didn't see it? You thought, Courtney Vandersloot, that you was gonna come to save the day before the All-Star game, and you didn't need Angel Reese. You didn't need Angel Reese, Courtney, because you don't never see nothing coming. You knew you a basketball point guard. You knew trading Angel Reese would be a big blow to this team. You thought that Azarae and Camilla having 6'6" and 6'7" was gonna cover that up, and E-Will and all of that. That would, they would come in to play. But you talking about the greatest rebounder of all time in basketball that you trying to replace. And the most impactful girl out of maybe the top 5 most impactful in the whole league. Lord have mercy. And we talking about Camila Cardoso just making the All-Star game? How soon or whether Diggins came to be a part of the solution remains unclear. She has since missed 3 games with a right knee injury, and Coach Tyler Marsh has offered no timeline for her return. Even Vandersloot, the floor general, the Sky expected to provide a steadying presence and still finding her own footing. She described the 6 games in her return from an ACL tear as a roller coaster. In her first game back, the Sky looked unstoppable, scoring 124 points and setting the league record with 38 assists. 2 games of 7 assists following Vandersloot, putting her well ahead of what might have been expected from a 37-year-old returning from major surgery. On this road trip, though, she has not had more than 4 assists in any game. I started really high, and last couple of games, I don't think personally have been very good. She said, I think I have to give myself a little bit of grace. Yeah, give yourself a little bit of grace, huh? Even though it's hard because we're trying so hard to get this thing going. You got rid of Angel Reese. You didn't give her no grace. I don't want to give myself grace because I want to really I want to be really good for this team. But I do have to understand that this is all part of my return to play. Vandersloot recognizes that the uneven performances are a natural part of returning from a major injury. She also knows what Angel said. She also knows the Sky no longer have a luxury of patience waiting for everything to fall into place. What Angel said, Vandersloot recognized the uneven performance are a natural part of returning from major injury at 37. She also knows, they said that she was cognate. She knows the Sky no longer have a luxury or patience, which Angel didn't have patience for waiting on everything to fall into place. The Sky clearly still a work in progress. They just can't afford to keep playing like one. Alyssa Hirsch put that in the Sun-Times. She the one that took Annie Constable's place, but she gave it to you raw. That was a good article by Alyssa Hirsch. Now, These people don't give a damn about basketball. None of these people at the bottom, outside of Courtney Vandersloot, care about basketball. They care about money laundering, money waving, pieces to move, and get hit on the hip. Allegedly. Nadia Rollinson, Michael Alter, Jeff Pagliosha is the embarrassment across all national and international scales. This has been the worst ran basketball team ever in the history of basketball in women's league. They are the worst people and liars. And Nadia Rollinson sits up there and lie for these people who are wicked, who are destructive. And know she's lying to the people about what's going on. You can't let them know that exactly the world is actually blowing up. You have to, the people will panic. The people will panic. No, the people want to keep it real. The people already see you. You so caught up in your mind, Nadia Rollinson, we don't see what the hell is going on. As if we don't see what is this. The people, that's why it's always a show or a movie with the ones that are on the streets, the ones that's at the bottom, always at war with the people at top. Because the people at top, these people are crooked people, allegedly. That's right, MSL, allegedly. And what we find ourselves is everything that Courtney Vandersloot said. Everything that Courtney Vandersloot said, Angel Reese said it already. Angel Reese was suspended for what Courtney Vandersloot said. Y'all take that and put it in your peace pipe. You take that with you. Because everything that Angel Reese said, Courtney Vandersloot just said. And she asked for grace. Because Angel said you can't expect Courtney Vandersloot to come back and save this team. Moves have to be made. And they have to be made now. She said it. So you take that Tyler Marsh. You take that Jeff Pagliosha, you take that Nadia Rollinson, you take that Michael Alter with your sensitive ass. You snooty with slooty with no booty. Bars. You up in here, you hurt that a young 24-year-old can call you out because she's a great player and she's budding of her greatness. Again, a 3-time All-Star. Again, calling you guys to be excellent because she wants excellence. She wants to be excellent. Skylar Diggins wants to be excellent. But you guys are not excellent people. Finally, the truth, I see you up in the building. Omega, I see you in the building. But, guys, what we have here to sum it all up, is that the state of basketball is in injury. The state of basketball is right now bad for basketball business. With these people here, how can basketball survive? How can basketball survive with this type of shenanigans going on? It's either us or them. And I'm sure you want the fans. But the real fans will leave. And the real players of this league will also leave. Project B might be looking pretty good. Project B, it might be an alternative for all of the real true players, because they don't want Caitlin Clark in Project B. Not at all. Because the basketball players are real. So, I don't know, GOAT. I know your records and everything, you know what I mean? It'll be starting off with another league, and you put in so much work in the W, and that's the only reason that the GOAT won't leave. You know what I'm saying? She got all of those records and everything that she's trying to achieve in the W, that is stats and all of that, her job and requirements. But Project B might not be bad. This is where we at. This is where we at. And this is where we're going to be. So, do me a favor, guys. Wait for me to come back after these messages. And thank you. Hey, everybody. My name is Bro Claude, and I'm here to tell you about the best whipped organic shea butter on planet Earth. It just so happens to be my brand. Bread House Butters. It sheens, shine, heal, treats, moisturize, condition your skin. Not only is this the best shea butter for you, but it heals good, smells good, and feels good. It is the best moisturizer that you can use. It clears up any scars, scrapes, stretch marks, blemishes, rashes, bruises, eczema, psoriasis, and most intensified dryness of skins. You can put this on your face, your hair, and your body, and I'm telling you, this is the best product that you can use in America, because of course we make ours and crafted handcrafted in our own kitchen. So I'm asking for you guys to support the #1 product that you're gonna ever be able to put on your body, Bread House Butters brand. And guess what? You can go to breadhousebutters.com. I said breadhousebutters.com, and put your order in now. Thank you, and I appreciate everyone who supports. Man, this makes you, the way that this season is going, can't wait to see Unrivaled. At least in Unrivaled, we get to see real basketball play. Bad refereeing though, but good basketball play. I'll tell you that. But y'all, look, I appreciate you and thank you for coming. Turn on your notifications every time we drop a hot banger. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Give to the channel. Support the channel. Be a part of the channel and join. Be a bread maker on this channel, because right now is the place. I got to get up out of here. We got to go to the funeral today and put my uncle to rest this morning. But I had to come early this morning so that I could come, man, and just give you my thoughts. My whole entire family that was here was watching all of the games yesterday, and they was my Caitlin Clark people that was there. They was embarrassed, and we was calling their ass out, and they got up off that bullshit because they know that was bad. And those who are Caitlin Clark lovers, just have her make a league for her. She could sit there and shoot free throws and sit there from the half-court line, and you guys pay money just for her to shoot the ball all by herself and shoot baskets. That's what you guys need to do, because in the real world, we play basketball around here. So, as always, I thank you for what you've done. I thank you for what you do. I thank you for what you will do. And then, of course, I leave as I came with another bang. Get it all out. I'm going to let you get it all out. Hey, y'all, go over to Get It Off the Chest, our new podcast, and support. We getting up out of here. Y'all have a good day.
Yeah! This K7 Bro Claude. Welcome to the show. No filter, no rest. Get it off your chest. Talk to him. Say it with your chest. Let's go. If you got something on your mind, get it off your chest. From the locker room talk to the plays on the screen. We break down every moment, every stat, every scene. No sugarcoat now. We keep it real in the zone from the sidelines to